I guess they don't know what Colleyville is. But this is just an ongoing thing. And what this resolution is going to do, I don't want to get too far off, but I want to let you know how many entities did not get properly notified. So we're going to run an election that have no policy or procedures, and they're going to run it off a list that's fraught with errors. So what Mayor Newton has now said is we're going to make our own list. And I contacted the state comptroller's office. I believe, Joe, I copied you in to that state comptroller, or Marvin, did I, a few days ago? I got a response to that. They said, in your handbook on the comptroller's website for board of directors, there's your guideline. We can't help you. I can read it to you. I'm going to send it to Marvin tomorrow. I got this afternoon. In other words, we're on our own, people. They say you have attorneys. You see them? The comptroller just said, you're up.
She likes it when you say that.
Well, here it is. City of Blue Mountain, City of Saginaw, Lake Worth ISD, Trophy Club Mud District, City of River Oaks. I don't know where the area is on River Oaks. I haven't looked at the list. I think I sent you the list. You can look on it yourself and check this person. City of Crowell, City of Burleson, City of Hearst, Town of Trophy Club, Leo ISD, Kennedale ISD, Watauga, Hazel, Kennedale, City of Lake Worth, Keller ISD, Golly ISD, Tarrant County College District, probably Ms. Appleman. She no longer is president. I've been a servant. And then the city of Crowley again, but I also will have the city of Colorado. That's from the certified list that I put my request on August 5th, and 14 days later, it sent it to me. You only get 10 days.
So you get 10 business days.
Yeah, for 14 days. So on the 5th, I have to let.
Yeah, I don't think that's okay. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, but thank you for the clarification.
Well, you've clearly done your research, and I think this sounds like a fairly straightforward thing. So I'm going to make a motion that we adopt a resolution supporting any change to the procedure for voting candidates to serve on the board of directors of the Tarrant Appraisal District as presented by Joe Bennett. Do we need to reference the Colleyville?
No. No. We just need to, if you want to do it, we just need to correct this one. So we say River Oaks. This is an incorrect statutory site too.
Okay. With the no.
Well, I'm going to say I just want to thank you all for your time. And I don't want to.
I got one question.
Belabor the point.
I got a question. Of all these little cities that you're putting together, which aren't very little, does that overrun Fort Worth?
Well, we're not putting
Does that give us enough votes?
No, we're not putting together little cities. We're giving you an opportunity to speak to one another.
Yeah.
To talk about these candidates, to see if they're going to represent you.
Yeah.
I don't care if any other you want to cast your vote for the person that's going to do you and your citizens the best.
Yeah.
That's what I want for you. Now, if there's a collective gaggle that want to come in and put that one person on board, which would have been me, if I had gotten enough, but it wouldn't work because the Commissioners Court tabled the vote, and you can watch the video. You go to the Commissioners Court website on December 4th at 9:41, and the Commissioner Court Administrator got up there and said, well, I called Tad's Day, not enough people voted, so I'm recommending we table it. They tabled. And Wynn is no longer on the Commissioner Court, kind of like, got the wall and says, well, wait a minute, I thought we were going to vote for Lehman. You can watch it on video. So they don't know who they're going to vote for, but the fact that South Lake Carroll, Eagle Mountain Saginaw, and Colleyville tabled their votes, and Keller was still out, there was well over 750 votes that they didn't know what it was going to put. So they had to hold back, because that was 80 to 85% of their votes. And somebody would have been sacrificed if they voted. I don't know who it would have been. I would have been on the board. But as it is, Eagle Mountain Saginaw split, and the Commission Court delayed. That's just what happened. That's my experience. And you can check them.
So this won't pass unless, I think it's 2/3 or
75%.
Yeah, 75% of the taxing entities.
Who are eligible to vote for
Right.
the districts.
In Tarrant County, so I don't know how many.
72, but they're special districts. They have to ask by April 15th where they can actually put forward candidates and vote. Those special districts that did not approach the chief appraiser do not have the right to vote. I believe I'm trying to get that confirmed. I believe there's 68, so it's 75% of 68, right at 50. I have so far notified 36, and is Mr. Ramos here? I thought he was gonna be here tonight.
I mentioned it to him.
Well, I was hoping that he would be here so I could hear, I don't wanna waste time twice with, because I think it's important, but I will certainly talk to Mr. Ramos if he wants to reach out to him. I am gonna go with school district and reach out to him anyway, but right now I want to spoken to 36, you, Westover Hills, White Settlement, Colleyville, HEB ISD, Lakeside,
We have the motion.
so I'm gonna,
Did
I'll second.
Have motion second.
I was gonna say, every now and then I make one that dies for lack of a second, so I'm kind of waiting with bated breath.
Any other discussion?
Will we number that in our numbering system, Betsy, which would be 979?
Whatever the number would be, but yeah, we just need to get a resolution, like,
All in favor? Opposed? Motion carries.
Do we have to bring it back, or we just?
no, it's passed.
Okay.
We'll just get the documentation to.
Item number 17, discussion on our action on canceling the October 8, 2019 regular council meeting. Marvin, you had the council give you that authority way in the past to do that, so it don't need to come to the council, just need to notify. But some years back, we approved that.
I agree with the mayor, if you deem it appropriate, then let us know.
Just let us know it's canceled. I don't see any need for action on this, because council's already given you that authority.
Sure not asking us before you bring new ones.
That's updated to the city manager, finds the mayor and city council for sale, city business or whatever. Good report, you advise this way. Anything else?
I just want to say that, as far as, are you doing the city manager report?
Yeah, we're ready, you know.
Okay. The thing I had put on there, I'm working with Chief Shelley on, and we're meeting with him, so that's not taking place right now. The other thing is I have filed the taxes with, Tarrant County and with, Tarrant Appraisal District that was adopted the other night. The budget is now online, and I sent notification to the newspaper that is coming out on Thursday. So all of the budget and taxes are done for now. Thank goodness. That's all I really have.
Anyone in the audience have anything they would like to bring to us? John?
Yep.
Motion carried.
I believe Castleberry's football team is 2-0 now, so that's, how about
As
that?
long as they beat Lake Forest this time, that'd be my last, and that way I paid on the first game and the last game,
Yeah.
and one time in between.
Now, one time you escaped that because,
But that was whether they said
somebody said lightning was coming, and you got out of there,
Well,
you got out of there quicker.
they said evacuate now, and then the mayor's always leader.
Mayor, special game.
Mayor Pro Tem fill in for you?
I don't have any hair to dye green.
It's not tabulated, Mayor. I was at the Westwood Village, City Council meeting just a few minutes ago, I spoke to them. Captain Townsend from base, I don't know if you know him.
Yeah.
Apparently, Navy just opened an investigation tonight on, foam retardant that they use on the airplanes. And they're testing all the private wells. I didn't see that your town was infected, but White Settlement is, West Village is. And they have a PowerPoint, I think you should at least look at.
I
And
got
he-
the notification.
Did you get that? Well, it's a very good PowerPoint. Okay. I didn't, well, we didn't, Jeff James didn't know, I didn't know if y'all knew.
Thank you, yes, thank you.
So we go to the radio today.
Chief, anything? Tell us about the pinwheels again.
Pinwheel for Peace event that the Girl Scouts have spoken on is September 21st down at the Lions Club.
I encourage everybody to show up. Very few did last year, but it was a nice little event.
Any time on that? It's going to be moved.
5 o'clock.
She asked me that tonight, and I said our public works director would take care of that.
Anything else?
He passed that buck pretty quick, didn't he?